What's going on, YouTube? Coming at you with a car video today because I was looking all over the place on YouTube specifically for um, a wiring guideline for the 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. And I had to figure it out on my own pretty much because no one had a specific video on Subaru Crosstreks. There were different cars, so I hope you find this helpful. And if so, like, share, comment, subscribe, any of that. I usually do cultural commentary, encouragement things, but this is what came stock. I have the base model for this Subaru. It's the manual, but it came with this thing, right? This is like it's just there for show. So I really wanted fog lights, and I found this on, what do you call it, on eBay. It was about $160. I don't know how good the deal was now after I'm doing a lot of research on it, but it's actually this brand, Windjet. You see, it says that it's for an STI WRX, but it did come with this housing, right? Like, this is what came stock, and this is what came with it. It has these fog lights that, if you can see, they're not like flush. There's like space in between, so yeah, I'm not the happiest with that as far as a purchase goes, but I'm just happy to have fog lights on there. And for one, as a disclosure, I know pretty much nothing about electrical, so I had to figure this out on my own. It looks like there is some like stock wiring for a fog light here, and if you look at the Subaru diagram, like, they do have that. It just seems like, I don't know, I couldn't get it to work. The switch that it came with was specifically for these wires, but yeah, I haven't mounted it yet. But before I get to that, I'm not going to really show you how I mounted it. I bought some zip ties. I have some electrical tape, but I'm probably going to mount it somewhere around here, through over there. And I just wanted to show you how I've done this. Right, so if you look at the wiring here, you have that going to that fog light. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. And then this going to this fog light. And so this has like this thing that's called a ground. And for those of you who don't know what that is, a ground is just something that you bolt onto the frame of the body, so something that's metal. So I just undid this bolt and put it underneath it. It's like a horseshoe shape. So that's a ground. This is a fuse, and I just attached it to anywhere where there's like where there's space. I undid this bolt here, I undid that bolt, and just placed this here because I didn't want it to be floating around, and I think that's a pretty good location for it. This is this is a relay. This is what will give it that electrical power, I suppose. And then this is a fuse to keep that all good. The thing with this is an extension. This red thing is an extension, because out of the box it comes with this yellow cord, and that yellow cord is connected to the switch that's in the front. All right, so like, this is the entire housing that you see here, and then this relay and fuse, it comes up out of here, and I'll show you. See, like, I'm grabbing this red thing, and it's attached to this, right, which is the positive power. This is a hot battery, just so I don't know. I get nervous touching the battery, so I don't want to get shocked. But I just pretty much undid the bolt here. This is a full circle, so I had to put the this red wire under this, and that will give the fog lights their power. Okay, so remember this red extension thing that's attached to this? This is going through my car. So if you see here, I kind of tried hiding it already. This is that same cord. This is an extension that comes with the kit. I removed this plastic part here. See, just take it off, and there's some the pins there. I'm not going to show you how to take this off. There's another YouTube video I just looked up, how to take off 2019 Subaru Crosstrek front bumper. It explained it pretty well. But if you see here, this red wire is going through the frame of the body of the car all the way here. And I kind of did a finagle thing where I slipped it through there and I pulled it out through here. And there's this rubber thing here which gives wires, and this is like the main way into the door without having to like get all crazy. So I mean, it's not usually this is sealed into it. Like if you can catch this angle here, like that's still kind of sealed there, but this is popping out, and I don't know, maybe I'll just put a lot of electrical tape there to save it, but it is what it is. I hope it's not like a water issue or anything. So you get to put the wire through that hole, because this is where the electrical stuff for the door comes out of, and this is the end of the extension here, you see. So I just pulled it through there. That's the end of the extension here. And like I showed you in the front, that other yellow thing, it comes connected to this yellow thing, and it's pretty simple. It's literally just plug and play. You slide this rubber thing up. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. But anyway, you slide this rubber thing up and you plug this red thing into that. It's pretty simple once you see it. The other thing is this. So this yellow part is the beginning of the switch housing, or the switch electrical stuff, right? So it comes with another ground. So again, the ground is just something you bolt onto a metal part of the car. So I just undid this bolt, put it underneath, because now it's in between this metal and this plastic. And then if you can see here, I kind of like all of this is part of this cord. It comes with, it's pretty long, so I just doubled it up on top of each other, taped it to this. This is the OEM cords, and this is the switch that it comes with. Okay, so you'll have to pop out one of these. You'll have to pop out one of these switches, because before I put this in, this fog light switch was empty. You see, this is what it came with. So that's why I figured, well, I already have the kit, I already have a button, let me just wire this up, because before this, I think this is the original housing that the Subaru comes with for the fog light, but I don't have a switch for it, and I just really wanted to try doing this. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll just say I'll try it again. But this is to nothing. Like when I opened the center console up, or sorry, not the center console, this fuse box up, this was like taped like that. It was taped like that, and I undid it, hoping that I could just plug it into the button that it came with, but I suppose they're different voltages. Now, I have seen online, so this is how the fuse is plugged into, right? So this whole housing, like these three cords, this is connecting to the fog lights themselves. This is a ground, and this is giving the switch power. Now you could see that I literally just shoved it underneath this fuse. I don't know about how safe that is, but I saw some other guy on YouTube do it on his WRX, and that was it was like a 4-year-old video, and he commented and said he just did it like this, and I suppose nothing blew. If you really want to be safe, there are parts that you can buy. It's called a fuse connector or fuse adapter or something like that. And if you see here, that is to the cigar seat heating, right? 20A. It's just underneath there. So I had to strip some of this orange wire off. And again, I have like basic tools. I don't have any electrical tools. I just used a razor and cut pieces off of it. So I undid this fuse, and your car does have the Subaru Crosstreks do come with a fuse remover tool, and I just kind of stuck it in between, like look at this one. Pretend like this is that one. I put it in between those two, and I just kind of shoved it in there. And yeah, so that's how everything is working now. I wanted to show you guys how that looks. So once that's done, you just shove this thing back in here, right? Pops in pretty easily, and if you want to take it out, you just kind of yank it out, kind of gently, but with some oomph. And you could see my battery is plugged in. See, so it's showing that my lights are on. There's nothing happening yet because I have to put in the keys. So where are my keys? Right here. So I put the key in the ignition, right? The car is turned, and look, see the light is on, which is a good sign. That means there's power coming to the switch, right? And that's being siphoned from the fuse for the cigar. Okay, so look, let me just show you this. It's powered on, or actually, so look, this is when it's off. So whenever the car's on, look, so I just turned these. This is now the headlights are on, headlights are off. Look at the on the left, the headlights are on. You see it turned on. There's a glow. Headlights are off. It turns off. So for my way of doing, as long as the car is on, this will always, the switch will always be turned on, which for me, I guess for now is okay. But look, so it's not on right now, and I'll just show you that. I'm walking over here. The fog light is off. Walk back over here. Press the switch. Okay, it's on. Walk back to my workstation, and look, it's on now. All right, so I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know this looks like a mess. I'm gonna like tie it up so it looks a little neater, but cool. I hope this works. If not, maybe I'll have to buy that part that I told you guys about, but we'll see what happens if I blow a fuse. Hopefully my car doesn't get destroyed. But all right, well, enjoy the rest of your days. You guys have a good one. Peace.